Hey everybody, okay, this is my final video for today from the Rush trial. I had to do this now because A, it's in my brain, and two, it is so good or bad that I can't forget it. So I have to do it now. Okay. Like it says, I'm gonna talk about the last witness they had. Okay. So they come back from the break, and I'm like, all right. So, the last witness is Gabrielle Pickle. Okay, and just to orient people, she was the line producer on Rust. I wasn't exactly sure what her job title was, but she's the line producer. But also, she's the one who determined how many armor days there were going to be. And originally, they had said that there were only going to be 8 days because there wasn't enough budget, and they told Hannah Gutierrez to focus on props after that. Well, Gabrielle Pickle, I'm calling her Felicity Porter, um, dispelled that. um, she said no. First of all, okay, I have to talk about appearance and all that stuff first. Okay. Okay. How can I describe her? She was in a brown faux leather jacket covering a black t-shirt and had curly hair from the top to the bottom, which is why I call her Felicity Porter. Okay. So she has to be the most unprepared witness I have ever seen in my life. Now, granted, this is my third trial, so take that with a grain of salt. But everything the prosecutor asked her, she didn't really know for sure. And, okay, I'll start off with a basic question. They ask everybody. So, Mr. Smith, how were you employed on October 21st, 2021? Most people can tell you what their job was on that date. However, this witness did not know, however she phrased it, what she was talking about until the prosecutor finally had to lay it out like breadcrumbs of you worked on the Rust set on October 21st, 2021. To which she said yes. It took 3 questions, 3 different tries. Whoa. Okay. Um, she wasn't aware of text chains, and she had to look at the prosecutor's computer to refresh her memory, and even then it wasn't refreshed. So if the prosecution was trying to use this witness as an example of to dispel some of the myths, okay, they did it to a small degree, but I say that testimony hurt them more than helped them. I'd say the most damning piece of evidence for the prosecution in the prosecution's favor was the police interrogation video. And the ironic part of this is that they used the video so much that the judge finally said, okay, apparently this piece of evidence is really important to both sides. However, we're not going to waste all day on this. So if you're ladies and gentlemen of the jury want to look at it, you can, but we're not going to spend any more time on this because we have other things to do. She said that. So I can appreciate it, but I don't know. At first, it's not that I'm totally changing my opinion, but at first I thought it was going to be the prosecution was going to eat the defense alive, but now the caliber of the witnesses is getting less and less. It depends on if they get a strong witness again, but their track record was really good. And then this is like a dip in the road. This is like, okay, imagine a bar graph or something, if you will. You have all these witnesses, and it's like, bang, like here. And then every time you have a witness, they make a mark, right? So the first one's really high. Second one's kind of high. All of them has been pretty good. This one is like down on the ground. Like it just torpedoed into the thing. I'm like, what happened here? I'm sorry, okay? Okay. I'm going to say this once, and it's going to cover all these videos, okay? I understand the gravity of the case. I understand that someone lost their life, and it's a very sad event. However, covering these cases is really kind of difficult. I enjoy doing it, but I have to find a bit of laughter where I can, okay? That doesn't mean I don't get the gravity of the situation, okay? Just remember that for all future videos in this case. So if I laugh, I'm not laughing at what happened. I'm laughing at what happened in court. Okay? So yeah, this witness just made all the other witnesses kind of like, this witness tanked it, and it like lowered the bar for everyone else. This is really strange. And also, I don't know if this happens every trial. I don't know. I've only really thought about in depth 3 trials. So the first one, this happened because the hospital was up to some stuff. And the second one, it just felt like the 2 attorneys were like children playing in the sandbox, and the judge was trying to like call balls and strikes the right way, but it was just too much crap. Sorry. And and now this one, we're 4 days in, and they're acting like children already. So I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I'll tell you, from my perspective, I want 2 things. I want the technical difficulties to be at a minimum, and I would like the attorneys on both sides to not act like children who are trying to win a fight or something. Because, like I just said, we're talking about the loss of life here. We're talking about someone's like demise here, okay? And you're worried about who threw more sand or whatever it is. Like that's not the point. So I don't know. Somebody needs to tell somebody, whoever's in charge of both sides, grow up. Remember why you're here. It's not about you, and it's not about you winning. It's about the loss of life, and if you're going to get justice for this person. And also, it's really not about Hannah's hair or her appearance. I know I talk about it on a daily basis, but that's just for aesthetics. I don't really care what she looks like. I care about what comes out of her mouth. So, there's my couple of statements. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox or whatever. I'm sorry it had to be said. Alright, thanks for all the support. Thank you.